Hey guys, it's Ben, coach of the Baltimore Orioles, and this week we are taking on the Barcelona Bagons, coached by IceDemonGray. So, his team consists of Tapu Fini, Mamoswine, Metagross, Shaman, Incineroar, Ariados, Megaladios, Lucario, Thundurus, Tyrantrum, Audino, and Savali. Now, he doesn't have a good Darmanitan switch-in. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat, because, look at his team again. There's Tapu Fini, but I did the calc. Max defense, max HP Tapu Fini still takes 40% from a banded Flare Blitz or something crazy like that. So, if he goes into Fini, I can just switch out into Lantern after he took that 40% from Flare Blitz. And Lantern just totally walled the Tapu Fini. It can't do anything to me except for maybe Nature's Madness, but that's about it. Then I can freely go for Volt Switch, and if he goes into Mamoswine, which is his one immunity, I can go into Blastoise, which is a really good answer to Mamoswine. Now, Mamoswine could be packing Freeze Dry, but I'm not too concerned about that because Earthquake, I think, actually does more still. So, yeah. Tapu Fini is really the only thing that's standing in Darmanitan's way, and Flare Blitz will still do a ton to it. U-turn there for initiative, obviously. Earthquake, because it does a lot to his team. I mean, look at some things that resist Flare Blitz. Tyrantrum gets nuked by Earthquake. Latios is immune, actually, so that's not a good example. What else? Fini, still. I'm not going to give it a Z move this week, because I don't know why I made it my Z mover, because it's not really a good... I just prefer to run other items on Darmanitan and not Z crystals, so... whatever. Might have to, change that at some point, but you never know. I might run it at some point, I don't know. So yeah, Lantern, this covers for his entire team right here. AV to take hits better. I was thinking about Shukaberry for, the Mamoswines and, the Shaman and stuff like that, although he would probably just use a Grass move on me. But yeah, Shukaberry for the Mamoswine would be good, but I'm running Assault Vest just so I can take the hits a little bit better. Max defense, so I can, take more hits and stuff. Don't question my logic, because it's good. Blastoise, as I showed before, it's physically defensive, built to handle Mamoswine. Skull can damage the Mamoswine. Dark Pulse for the Ghost-type Savali. Counter also for the Mamoswine, I guess. Why do I have counter on here? Why did I put counter on this thing? I don't know what I'm doing. If anything, I should have Mirror Coat for the Thundurus. Yeah, maybe I got counter for stuff like Lucario, actually. That would make more sense, because I can't really do much to it except for Scald. Obviously, Rapid Spin. And the Dark Pulse, because his Ghost-type thing is the only thing that blocks my spin, so... and Lefty... Oh. Actually, since I'm not running AV and running Lefties instead, I can get rid of counter and give it some sort of status move, like Haze, because he does like to run Calm Mind on, the, Fini. Maybe I should run Haze. Either Haze or Roar. Maybe Roar might be better. Yeah, let me run Roar instead, I think. Let me look at status moves here. Yawn. Yeah, I think I'll run Roar. Alright, cool. So yeah, I was running AV before, so I had counter there. So yeah, no counter, running Roar instead. Next up, Wigglytuff. It's gonna be my Wish Passer for this game. This investment is good because it's there. Wish, Protect, Stealth Rock, Dazzling Gleam. Wish and Protect, obviously, because it's my Wish Passer. Stealth Rock, because hazards. Dazzling Gleam for an offensive move, because he's got, the Latios, the Tyrantrum. Stuff like that could be hit by the Dazzling Gleam kind of hard. Then Lefties, just for sustain, in addition to Wish and Protect and stuff. So, Frisk for the items, because I don't think he's got an Intimidate user. Yeah, because Incineroar can't have Intimidate yet. And I think that's it, yeah. Next up, we've got Rotom-Mow. This thing is going to be, slow and bulky and offensive. It's the standard Rotom set. Well, the standard Rotom set for me, anyway. Yachi Berry, mostly for the Mamoswine. But I suppose I could have Yachi Berry in case he's got, HP Ace on something. Just in case, because of, Lando. Yeah, Leaf Storm and Volt Switch Thunderbolt, obviously, those are its coverage moves. And Will-O-Wisp for Pokemon like Tyrantrum, Mamoswine, stuff like that. And now that I'm looking at it, actually, Electric and Grass does not cover for his entire team, because, like, Tyrantrum and Latios. Shoot. I might replace Thunderbolt. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't know what I'm doing, if you guys can't tell. So, huh. It doesn't cover for his entire team. What am I supposed to do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll with it. Next up, we've got Landorus. Scarf Lando, because, I mean, that's my favorite Landorus set, and it's really, really good and stuff. And, I mean, it's also Scarf because, like, it'll outspeed the Shaman, the Latios, the Thundurus. I don't have to run max speed to outspeed the Lucario. And I'll also outspeed the Savali. It just outspeeds a ton of things on his team. U-turn, obviously, it's U-turn. It's initiative, it's good. Earthquake, because, like, you know, it's a freaking Landorus. Knockoff for stuff like... Actually, I don't think knockoff would really do much to Savali, because it doesn't really knock off... I can't knock off the Ghost Memory, I don't think. But, I mean, I'll still have it there for stuff like the Metagross, even though I can Earthquake that. I guess, because, like, the Latios is there, too. Knockoff is just good, okay? Don't question it, just roll with it. Stone Edge, of course, because, like, that's also a good move. Yay, I'm good at giving reasons for what I'm doing with my life. And that's the team right there. Darmanitan, Lantern, Blastoise, Wigglytuff, Rotom, and Lando. I've brought Lando and Rotom to, like, every game except for, like, one. And Darmanitan I've brought to, like, no games except for one, so... Switching things up a bit. Except for, you know, these three, actually. All three of these I bring a lot. Yeah, we're bringing Darmanitan, though. It just didn't put in so much work. So... We're gonna be battling Ice really soon, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you during the battle.